packing and repacking and packing and repacking.
Ay.
Why?
Because you said I can get a crate up and now it's not, you know.
A crate up?
Whatever.
What is a crate up? Okay, so the next project that I'm busy with, and hopefully the last one with the Jimny before we start loading up, is a drop-down tray at the back door. It's something that I love. We've got I think a front runner one on the back of the Jimny in Malawi, but it was 2,000-3,000 rand, 3,000-4,000 rand. It is quite expensive. So I love a tray, a drop-down tray at the back door, on the inside of the back door, which I'll show you on the Jimny. So I'm trying to make one on my own. Now the problem is there's this plastic bit at the back door that sits like this. Now the conventional one you buy, they replace this with a plate of steel and then a steel rack that folds open. I'm gonna try, like I said in the beginning with this project, is just to DIY things and make it simple and basic. So mine isn't gonna be as strong as a steel one, but it's gonna cost 10% of what that costs. So I took the plastic out. I took a piece of marine ply which I had left over from the previous project, and I'm shaping it to fit in here. And then I'm gonna put a piano hinge, which is this one, on the back of the tray. I'm gonna put it there, and I'm gonna pop rivet it and put like an aluminium angle iron in the back to give it strength. And then I'm just gonna run 2 little ropes from here with some big washers in the back. The problem is this plastic just fits with these plastic little bits. So I mean, you definitely can't sit on it, and you can't push too hard. Maybe if you want to make an AeroPress coffee or so, I don't think you can press too hard on it. But you can make a sandwich on there. You can put your coffee down there. You can unpack your fridge and put stuff down there. So it's going to be very helpful to have it for a couple of 100 rand. So let me see if it will work. So what I'm doing is I'm giving it a bevel so that it can fit into this little system here, because you can see there's like an angle there. So I'm giving it an angle all around so it can sit flush. This is purely trial by error. I'm just doing it, not overthinking it. I draw we made a little template like this, which was in here, and then draw it from there. And now I just want to see if it can fit. Let's see. If you can see, if we go like this, I think it fits in quite nice. Okay, so the piano hinge is on the plywood. Now I've put some tape on it onto the back panel, and I'm making some pilot holes for the pop rivets. Now the pop rivets I want to use, it's a little bit too long, but they've got a very big head at the back that can grip. So I think I'm going to use them. Okay, I'm trying to finish this fold down shelf that's going on the inside of the back door of the Jimny. And now I'm just quickly putting the brackets on the back of the plastic cover, which I think I'm going to pop rivet through. So I need one at the top of each corner where I'm going to put the rope through to help support the shelf. And then I need one in the middle where I think I'm just going to make like a sliding action with the same kind of plywood, marine plywood, to hold the lid or the shelf in place when it's closed. So let me quickly go and drill these holes. Okay, I'm just gonna make a quick little flat plate, flat bar with the aluminium on the front, just to give it a little bit more support. And I'm just gonna take the third bracket I made and just cut that. Perfect. It's hot. It's really hot. So now I've got the two brackets in the front, the two plates in the front to hold the angle iron brackets in the back. And then, so the next thing is I need to design the two little wooden slats that will keep it in place. So I just need to figure out what I'm gonna do there. I think it's done. Let's fit it and let's hope it works. I had to make some last minute alterations. The aluminium angle iron was too high and was pushing on that level and that level there, which made the lid difficult to close. I think everything is in its place. Let's pop it back and see. And there's supposed to be one in the middle. There it is. I think that's full of there. Maybe a little bit of. Yeah, I think it looks quite good. What do you think?
Perfect. Yeah.
So
cool.
yeah, if you take the rope out and just slide them down, and that's it. And obviously I need to tie the ropes now. I just need to tie the ropes, put little knots in here and work out the height. And as simple as that. And it's actually bigger than the commercial one we bought. So that's loose there. That push up there. That hang there. But obviously we need to tie this up so it takes some of the weight. And an awesome little shelf. It looks beautiful. Cool. So that's it of the alterations we're going to make. Rooftop tent is up. The back seat is removed and flattened and reinforced. And this afternoon we'll start loading things. Took a bit longer than anticipated, but we've got the little clips here. So this one goes up. This one goes up like that. Folds open. The little ropes are tied. And like I say, it's actually bigger and more solid than the one we bought for the other Jimny. So, Rupi, are you happy with that? Ooh, big stretch. Big stretch. Come. He's so happy to get in his Jimny. And he says he's ready for an overland. Okay. Good stuff. Packing and repacking and packing and repacking.
Ay.
Why?
Because you said I can get a crate up and now it's not, you know.
A crate up?
What
is a crate up?
One of these crates.
An ammo box on the roof. And now I decided I'm not going to put ammo boxes on the roof. So Pedro took enough clothes for 3.5 years, from polar expedition clothes
Yeah,
to
because you said to
tropical
me,
sun
because you said to me it's gonna be ice cold in the evening.
in the next 3 days. So we're repacking. We were supposed to go already. Medicine, Rupert, my clothes, camera gear, so on. And you know, that is happens when you switch from Land Rover Defenders to Jimnys. You really need to learn to pack better. But what I want to do is I want to show you this. Somebody is stressed. Rupee, we're not gonna leave you here, we promise. So yeah, we need to get these crates. So originally the idea was to put on top of the roof, but it's got 2 bars there to put 3 ammo crates in a sleeve and strap it there. And I did it last night, but it's heavy on the roof. The car is very high, then it's just not ideal. So everything in there still needs to fit in here, and obviously Rupee's place is there. So he's going to be a challenge, and we're dropping a third of the stuff we wanted to take with. And remember, we're not just going on a safari. We're actually going on an extended trip for Msasa as well. So you need a bit more stuff than usual. Anyway, hopefully in the next hour or 2 we can depart. Okay, we're in the car. We're just around the corner from our house, heading into Knysna main road, turning right towards George. And Rupert is in. Rupee, say hello. Rupert is in.
He's got the biggest space.
Yeah, he's definitely got the biggest space. The car is totally cramped up, full. But we will sort it out as we go along. This is not
Nothing on the roof.
And we didn't put those 3 ammo crates and sleeve on the roof, which that was the main thing I really tried not to do. And we've got basically everything in, although we are not on a traditional overland safari trip with everything that we usually take. We've got something between an overland and a hiking setup, which we're testing, because I still think, you know, most of the time it's overkill to take all that stuff, and also to spend all that money on that gear. Anyway, here we go. I'll show you one more time Knysna as we're heading towards the lagoon here, and then we're heading off on a 5,000 kilometer trip up to Msasa. Here's our beloved Knysna.